So here we are again. Uni just released another Zento Signature model. This one is a bit different from the previous ones though. It's a multi-pen. At first glance it doesn't look all that different from the previous models. It isn't much thicker either, which is usually a giveaway for multi-pens. The mid section is knurled metal and it has this little marker for the current color. You twist the barrel to move the marker and switch colors. The rear end looks a bit different too. There's a hexagonal shape that mates with the inside of the cap, and there's a reason for that. See, if you pose the cap, you can twist it to change colors. In other words, you don't have to uncap the pen and twist the barrel directly every time. It comes with black, blue and red Zento refills. These new slimmer refills are available in 0.38 and 0.5 right now. If you're not a fan of the Zento ink, other refills fit too. Uni's SXR80 series has the same shape, so you could pop in a Jetstream Lite if you prefer. The new Zento Signature multi-pen came out here on June 25th, but most shops seem to get their first shipments this weekend. The retail price is 5,500 yen, which is about $35 at today's rate. If that's too steep, Uni also released new Zento Flow and Standard multi-pens. The Flow has that same half plastic, half metal design as a single version, and it features a grip section with hairline finish and grooves. I found it more slippery than the single pen, probably because the grooves are closer to the tip now. I guess it depends on how you hold it. Here's a curious detail. If you unscrew the grip, you'll see room for 4 refills. There's no way to extend the 4th color though, so I'm not sure if it's meant for a spare or if they're just reusing a molded part from another multi-pen. The Flow is 2,200 yen here, which is up from about 1,300 yen for the single model. And finally we have the Standard model. At 825 yen is the cheapest, but it might be the most comfortable to write with, thanks to this long rubber grip. The only downside is that, like most rubber grips, is an absolute bait for dust and lint. So that's the new Zento multi-pen lineup. I quite like how Uni reimagined the Signature as the multi-pen with a twistable cap. The Flow though is a bit of a letdown for me. It's just too slippery to grip, and at that price point I think an all-metal construction would have made more sense. As usual, the Signature is the hardest one to find, but at least here in Japan there are signs that Uni is starting to meet demand. The single color signatures are now pretty easy to find if you just know where to look. Hopefully that will be true for the multi-pen too. What do you think about the new Zento multi-pen? Are you going to pick up the Signature or stick to the cheaper models? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this first look, please consider subscribing and giving the video a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.